So the secret in this is that if you're going to farm a neighborhood, they have to know who the heck you are. So what that looks like, for example, is I tell people you got to hit it from a few different ways. Number one, you got to be in that Facebook group so that neighbors see you all the time in there adding value. So if your neighborhood has a community Facebook group, figure out how to get in the thing. Figure out how to run the Facebook group if you can. If there's another realtor in there, go create another Facebook group and make it better so that the people want to migrate over into your Facebook group, right? Make it a point every day to post in there. And it's not just real estate stuff. It's literally like, here's what's going on in the community. Hey guys, anybody needs a recommendation, here's a referral, right? Like we add value to the neighborhood, but guess what? Now they see me in the Facebook group and they see my wife every day in our Facebook group, posting, commenting, referring. Every time we get a listing in there, I make sure that my marketing material, we do full photos, HDR tours. I got a social media guy that does quick 30-second reel cuts for me. We share all that in our Facebook group. We're out there at nighttime too. I'm out there meeting every day, in the evening, I go out for a walk and I don't not pass at least one neighbor, right? Being out there, shaking hands, talking to them. And then what happens is I friend request every one of them that are in the Facebook group. I friend request them because where do I do a lot of my marketing? On Facebook. So even if I'm not in the Facebook group, they're seeing me post my houses all the time. They're seeing me do what I do. They're seeing my Instagram stories and my Facebook stories because I friend requested them there. They're meeting me as I'm out there walking my dog. We send out monthly mailers every 2 weeks on what's going on in the community, average sales price in the neighborhood, the typical monthly neighborhood stat type stuff. And then every quarter, my wife puts on a community event in there. For example, Thanksgiving, we've got a turkey trot coming up. We literally went on Amazon, bought a friggin' $50 blow-up inflatable that says start and finish on one side. Go to Costco, we buy 100 pies, put them on a table, invite the whole neighborhood out, and we get out and hang out with the whole community, right? We are doing that in our community, the things that our HOA won't do. They're like, we don't have the money for that. Well, we'll do it, right? Get a guy that has an inflatable movie thing. It costs like $200. Have them once a month show up and then make it a regular event every Friday night in the park to do a movie in the park and invite all the neighborhood kids out. And in the meantime, you get to hang out and just shake hands, right? That's what successful farming looks like. And you're always going to beat the agent that just sends a mailer because you're actually showing them you're a member of that community.
So there's a lot of things to take point there. But the one thing, the upfront thing I love, the Facebook group, it's basically there's no excuse for you to not be running a Facebook group. Either start one if it doesn't exist, buy one if it exists and they're willing. And if those two things don't work, then you just start your own.